To enable gamification within your course, you can turn on editing mode and open the right-hand drawer to access the gamification block and settings. In the Info tab, you will see an overview of the default levels and associated points. Administrators are able to customize this in accordance with their requirements. In the Levels tab, you can customize the way levels look and operate. The Setup page can be viewed in either grid or list format. You can then set the number of levels you would like learners to progress through. The points required to proceed from one level to the next can be calculated using an algorithm. You can set the algorithm base, which is the initial number of points required to move from level 1 to level 2. You can then also set the coefficient by which this increment will increase with each level. Alternatively, you can manually define the number of points required to proceed from one level to the next. In the provided input fields, you can rename each level, set the number of points required to achieve that level, and even provide a description. Finally, you can customize the appearance of levels by uploading unique images for your defined levels. To do this, you can drag and drop any accepted file type into the upload area. You will need to rename your files so that the file name corresponds to the level number. When you then click on Save Changes, the original images associated with the different levels will be replaced, and you will see this update displayed on the Setup page. In the Points tab, you will be able to create the rules that will govern how learners earn points in order to progress through the different levels. You can define the number of points that a learner will be awarded when they meet all, any, or none of the conditions that you specify in the rule. To specify a condition, you can select and customize one of the provided condition types. The specific event condition type allows you to select a specific action that a learner must take within your course. The activity or resource condition type then allows you to select a specific activity in your course in which this action must occur. Used in conjunction, these condition types allow very precise control over how learners earn points. Advanced users can also make use of the event property condition type to specify conditions based on more technical event properties. Finally, multiple conditions can be combined into one using the condition set functionality. In this example, a learner will earn 100 points when they view the specific activity called H5P. The activity has been specified using the activity or resource condition type, and the action has been specified using the specific event condition type. Similarly, a learner will earn 100 points when they submit a SCORM status in the specific activity called SCORM. You can create as many rules as required, and once you're happy, you can click on Save Changes. In the Settings tab, you can enable points gain in accordance with the rules you have created. You can also decide whether or not to display the General Information tab, and if learners should be notified when a new level is achieved. Here, you can also enable the course leaderboard and determine whether or not to display learners' identities. You can, optionally, limit the number of learners that will be displayed on the leaderboard. You can also specify how a learner's rank should be displayed. You also have the option to enable a cheat card, which will check whether a learner is allowed to earn points for a certain action. When they are not, the action is ignored completely. You can then limit the number of actions a learner is allowed to perform within a given time frame. Once they reach the maximum allowed, all further actions will be ignored until they no longer exceed the limit. By setting a time required between identical actions, you can also prevent learners from performing the same action over and over again in order to earn points endlessly. Finally, you can customize the appearance of the Level Up block in your course by updating the title and introduction, and specifying whether or not to display a snapshot of the leaderboard and recent rewards earned. Once you're happy, you can click on Save Changes to apply these settings to your course. Learners will now be able to view their points, level, and ranking on the leaderboard in the right-hand drawer. And as they continue to interact with course material and earn points, the leaderboard will be updated. Administrators will be able to keep track of learners' points and progress through the leaderboard and associated report, both of which can be filtered by course group. The Reports tab provides a more detailed overview of how learners have earned points. Here, administrators are able to view the logs for each learner and can even manually override a learner's points.